He spent decades making people laugh with his honest take on life, earning him a devoted following. I'm included. Tom Papa is here to discuss his latest book. We're all in this together, so make some room. Offering his take and reassuring advice on the small and large dilemmas that come with being human. Tom, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having
me. Like so many, I've been a fan of the comedy for years.
Thank you.
Talk about this book, why you wrote it. I know it's a collection of essays, your take on life, but why this book and why now? It's not your first.
No, it's my third book, so you can call me an author now, not just a comedian.
You like that?
For this week.
Husband, author,
I put on the sweater. I'm going to be an author this week.
You're missing like a smoking jacket or something.
Yes, no, let's get serious.
Okay.
When I tour, the picture that I see out there with everybody in the country is very different from what we're told, that we're all at each other's throats and that we're very divisive, and you're out there and people are just trying to get by. And if you take the politics out of it and you take the extremes out of it, it's just people kind of getting by. And as I started working on the book, I realized it's even more than that. We're actually very dependent on each other, and we can learn from each other. We're not the first people to go through life. There's people that have been here before us.
Won't be the last.
Yeah, and it's not even just the smart ones. It's like the dumb ones, too. You can learn from them, you know?
Yeah, it's sometimes as much as you can from the smart ones.
Yeah, like I know I'll never jump off a trampoline into a ceiling fan because I've seen someone do that.
That's proven to be not a good thing to do.
Yeah, some people might think it's fun. I think it's dumb.
So we learn from everybody.
Yes,
I think
100%.
people, when they read this, depending on the essay, there are more than 30 of them in here, will be able to learn from you. Your brand of comedy is unique in that it's not, I don't know the word cynical, but you go after people, you talk about real life things and make them really funny. Yeah,
I don't carry a lot of cynicism with me in my everyday life. I don't like things that aren't hopeful. I mean, even when we're faced with adversity and on a big scale or just a small scale, I think it's good to be hopeful. It's a lot more fun to be hopeful. And that's kind of the tone of the book. It's like, there's always stuff coming after us, but, you can rise above it.
A lot of these essays are personal to you. You say you're optimistic. What do you want readers to get out of this? Obviously, they'll pick something different from individual essays, but is there one in there that, like, if you had to read one, what would it be?
I don't know which one exactly. Maybe My Town, just about how we all live in a place and we're only here temporarily, and that even if you own a home, it's really temporary, and the way you live your life is going to pass it on to the next person. I think it's that. I mean, the main thing is I want it to be funny. It's still a comedian's head, so all of the essays are as funny as I can make them. But I think at the end of it also, I want them to feel a little less alone. I think that is really the thing that people come away from my shows and my books with, is that I've got you, I see you, I know what you're going through just as much as we're all going through.
Just as a fan of your comedy and comedy in general, I've got to ask you, this is just a personal question.
Sure.
You say you're thoughtful, and your comedy is thoughtful, and that's the reason why people laugh. You talk about these things that everybody does every day, and you bring the humor out of them. Is it hard? Does that come to you easily, or do you have to sit down and think about stuff?
No, it comes to me easily. I've been, when you're a funny person, you're just born that way, and you see things in a funny way. You do have to work at getting it refined for your act, and there is a lot of editing. There is a craft to it.
Sure.
And that does take work, but it's great work. I love it. Like it's very rare, I know, to have your work be the thing that you enjoy the most, but I'm lucky to be in that spot.
And the book will be great because you've got these essays that you can put down and people can read.
Yeah, and they're essays, so you can just read one and then go do something and then go read another one. There's not a lot of work.
Perfect. Tom Papa, thank you so much. It was really nice to meet you. We're all in this together, so Make Some Room is available now wherever books are sold.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.